Okay, testing microphone. Let me know if microphone. Oh wait. Oh no. Let me know if. Okay. I had the Twitch screen. Okay, awesome. So I'm just going to go ahead and start animating. And if you have any questions, I can read them from Twitch and YouTube as well. Hola, Alex. Estoy retomando directos para mi Instagram de animación. So, Spanish, I can answer Spanish questions as well, of course. Please tell us what this cool ass project is. Okay, now I'm doing it's the last 2 shots from a short film that I'm working on, and it's like just a YouTube short film. Because I wanted to experiment with a grease pencil and make like well, something narrative from beginning to end. And it's nothing fancy, like I actually call it like a self, what do I call it? Animated self-portrait. And the idea is based on like my routine when I was working in an anime. Sorry, I don't think I can. It's been a while since I like practice talking and animating at the same time. And the short film is called 3 a.m. Cup Noodles, because I would work like at night, and then very often at 3 a.m. I would get hungry and go downstairs to like the 24 hours 7-Eleven to oops okay, so right now I'm working on a 3D background, so certain elements get behind. Okay, now this pose is weird. Oh, and I don't really have like the shots really planned, which is something that I don't recommend, but I just like, I think part of the how I wanted to do this was I don't know how to say that in English, but like going with the wind. He tenido que meterme por el celular, por la página, no me dejaba darte follow. Ay, no, no sé si es algo que yo hice, pero es una test. Planeo hacerlos cada semana, cada miércoles. We don't have any alerts set up yet, so sorry if you follow or sub and you don't see the notification on the screen. Maybe save it for later. Yeah, sorry. or send like a message. Make the like your own alerts. Es más, no puedo escribirte más que por el celular, no puedo hacer por el PC. ¿Me lees ahora? Sí, sí te leo. Gracias por el follow. Porque supongo que pasó. Twitch en la PC es muy raro. Díganme si... Es que no sé bien cómo manejar esto de los dos idiomas tampoco, entonces... Podría quizá lo que diga en inglés, traducirlo al español o... Or maybe... Yeah, I mean, I could repeat what I say in English in Spanish, you know? Is there a possibility of making something like a Discord server so that people can get updated on any future videos or streams? Oh, I actually have one. Because I used to stream like constantly back in 2020. But it's been like, I haven't like, it's abandoned right now. So yeah, definitely. Especially because I do plan to make this constant. So I'll link it here. Okay, link it, but it's, I think I need to like how to say, darle una limpiadita. Okay, so now in Spanish. Tengo un Discord, pero está un poco abandonado, entonces lo voy a desempolvar. Okay, so 3 a.m. cup noodles. So this is the final shot, and I am... I say I because it's like a self-portrait, so it's me, the character. And she, okay, I'm gonna say she. And she is eating her cup noodles. Okay, so that was like a base. I'm gonna make another layer. Or no, I'm gonna stay on the same layer. Okay, let's see if I can handle like talking in 2 languages and animating. Ok, entonces esta es la última shot. Y... oh, ups. Ok. Y... Y. Y... Oh, no, creo que no puedo. Creo que no puedo hablar. Ok. Okay, no, I'm gonna pass. Okay. Mariana's brain rhyme. A ver, what? Wait. Let's give the Discord server a little revamp, refresh later offline, and then we can launch it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Mariana's brain rhyme is going crazy. English Spanish. Yeah, but I don't remember if I could do that before. Or maybe was I only streaming in Spanish? Because then, okay, no, I'm gonna... Okay, here, chopsticks. Chopsticks. I think I'm gonna say like one word, and you guys gotta like interpret what I'm talking about, you know? And that word, I'm going to translate it, and that way we can all practice 2 languages. So chopsticks right now. How to say palillos? Palillos chinos. Hello YouTube viewers, feel free to use the chat to ask questions, etc. Relájate, solo imagínate que estás hablando con la computadora. Yo hago stream al inicio es difícil, pero después ya no. Sí, te iba a responder en inglés. I have lost all the practice that I had. He perdido la práctica. Okay. Before era puro Spanish, like Bad Bunny during the Super Bowl. Oh, okay, so only Spanish. Okay, that makes sense. It was easier to talk and like animate. We've gone global now, lol. Okay. A ver, let me concentrate. But I'm gonna try to narrate what I'm doing. Okay. So this hand is not going to move. The body is not going to move. And only the chopsticks hand and the face. Okay. Entonces, esta mano no se va. Esta mano no se va a mover ni el cuerpo. Solo la mano de los palillos y la cabeza. Ok. Okay, I'm gonna make another layer. And the first one, because I don't want to be redrawing the character all the time. So delete keyframes. Venga, sin miedo. You just need to relax, only in that way you can talk everything you want. That's right. Todavía tenemos algunas de las recompensas viejas con los puntos del canal por si quieren usarlos. Ok. Oops. Okay, that's something that I don't like about grease pencil, is that if I don't lock the layers below and I erase on the layers above, everything below gets like erased. So you always gotta lock. Actually, I think auto lock inactive layers. Yeah, that would do the trick. Oops. Okay, now the noodles. And then oh. I need to tell you something later in DM. Sure. Just sometimes I do not answer like quickly. So Race Pencil feels weird to me sometimes. Yeah, no, it's not the most comfortable 2D software. And I think that's okay. So I also do not recommend that you don't use references, because now this is kind of weird. Okay, you know what? Let me change to this one. And something that happens with Race Pencil is that they update the software so much that I stopped using it for like a year, and then I had to relearn how it worked. Okay, no, you know what? I think I need references. Always have your references. Holding. I'm googling. Holding chopsticks. Reference. Okay, images. I wasn't. Oh. Okay, that's the hand. Oh wait, I can't see. Okay. I almost never use references. I think it also depends on what you're doing, because I've seen your animations and they are very like crazy, like you know, shonen power awakening kind of vibes. So uh for those kind of like crazy Sakuga sequences, then references are different. But for like normal actions and you know, subtle contained casual things, then references are kind of like, I want some ramen now. We need a ramen sponsor for the channel. I would love that. Most of my stuff was just purely imaginative and made on the spot. That's great, because I feel like some people just how can I say this, are afraid of the pencil, maybe. And that can really stop you. Okay. So that's quite messy. But it doesn't matter because it's the first pass. And okay, so I need the hand like so. Yeah, it has happened to me before that I start like working on a cut and I realize that I do need like a reference, and so I stop working on it and then I record the reference. And but not all of them, like I don't know, walk cycles, I'm not gonna record a reference of a walk cycle. Well, normal walk cycles, because sometimes there are weird walk cycles and you do want a reference for that. Okay. Okay. Let me now. Okay, so I'm gonna make a third pass. Oh, well, maybe that was the first pass. And I think I can loop this animation. Just okay. Okay. I mean, I don't think it's the lack of reference was just, I don't know. I mean, I did struggle, but I think it's not that. Especially for the purposes of this short film. But if these were like a something for like an anime or okay. Okay. I'm going to move the grease pencil layer because yeah, because the 3D background is getting in the way. The issue is that okay, the character is now okay. The other thing that is a bit problematic is that I don't have like a character sheet. I'm like with every shot I'm like defining the character, which it's also not the best idea. Okay. I don't know why it's like glitching. Because grease pencil also it can glitch. Okay, let me check the. I did look for like a reference for how the hand holds the chopsticks. Okay, I think this is looking good. Who wouldn't want a ramen sponsor? I agree, yeah. Oops. I moved the... Okay. Okay, yeah. Oops, no, what happened? Wait, nothing happened? Because I remember like the feet being closer to the floor, but I'm not sure now. Anyway, I can fix that later. Okay. Oh wait, I haven't played the animation. Let me see if it plays like... Okay. Let me modify the timing before like getting to cleaning that. Because since this is the last shot, it's very long. But I didn't like... I wasn't aware of the timing. Pyum, pyum, pyum. Okay. Okay, so weirdly it starts. Okay. Okay. Next frame, maybe at 12 frames per second. Where is that? 12. Ay, se me olvidó hablar en español. Bueno, recuérdenme, please. Or if o si, ajá, si no les importa el inglés, bueno, está bien, pero anyway. Okay. Okay, so the first two keyframes are slower. I mean, that's my guess, because, you know. And it's grabbing the noodles, and then maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 frames, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 1, probably at the end. Wait, where's the last keyframe? What? Okay. Oh, that's the last keyframe? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So almost 2 seconds. Let's play it now. Better. Ramen noodles. Okay. Okay, yeah. Tum, tum, tum. Hola, estuve viendo tus videos acerca de cómo funciona la producción de anime en Japón y me son muy útiles para entender. Hace unos días tomé una clase de una animadora de acá de mi país y una de las cosas que me llamó mucho la atención es que allá no usan los 12 principios de la animación, o al menos no es muy común. ¿Es verdad? Esa es una muy buena pregunta y sí, sí es verdad. Bueno, no. O sea, ay, a ver. Como que siento que no los tienen tan conscientes ni enlistados, así como de estos son los 12 principios, apréndetelos. Pero, por ejemplo, me han corregido trabajo y la nota que me pusieron fue: recuerda que los movimientos tienen arcos. Entonces, arcos es uno de los 12 principios de animación y pues me lo mencionaron. Entonces sí, sí como que los ubican, pero siento que no hay una pedagogía tal cual tan definida. Entonces, creo que, Mariana, creo que en tu chat no sale, pero Atelier redimió un posture check. Ah, no más. No, bueno, pues eso no lo voy a controlar. Gracias, Atelier. ¿Cuánto tiempo? Entonces sí, o sea, definitivamente los 12 principios dan fundamentos que en Japón van a usar. Entonces, squashy stretch, arcos. Ah, de hecho tengo un video pensado de como una tier list de los 12 principios que sí uso en Japón. Entonces, es que no hay nada de tiempo. Pero sí, voy a hacer esa como tier list. Porque definitivamente no usan todos. Y no están tan como... sí, pues sí, supongo que la palabra pedagogiados aplica. Usan más como los principios para mantener la coherencia corporal. Sí, sí también. La animación de anime es más realista. No está tan cartoony, no como que rebota tanto, no exageran tanto en... Bueno, no, ¿verdad? Cuando quieren exagerar, exageran. Pero en general es más contenida. Entonces... pero bueno, es que también, ¿sabes qué? Las fuentes que hay para los mismos japoneses escritas en japonés luego nos salen de Japón. Entonces quizás sí hay libros y cosas así que enseñan técnicas y establecen como... pues sí, como el libro de Richard Williams y el de estos otros brothers. The Illusion of Life. Como esos libros hicieron. Y nada más yo no sé. Ah, ok, voy a decir tu muy buena pregunta ahora en inglés, a ver si puedo concentrarme mientras animo. Okay, I'm gonna repeat everything, not everything, but most of what I said in Spanish, in English, because it was a very good question. And hopefully I can concentrate while I animate. Okay. Okay. Wait, what was I doing? Okay, I will answer the question now. Wait. Okay, I was... yeah, the timing. Okay, yeah, the timing. I like the timing. Oh, wait. That happened. Yeah, my character, I don't know why it like there's a gap right there. Let me fix that. Okay, object mode. Ay, nomás neta no puedo traducir. No puedo hablar y animar. No. I don't want that. Okay. Okay, what happened was this. Okay, this writing. Okay. Let's read. Okay. Okay, so what happened was that I animated the object. Let me just delete that. Okay. Nice. No, it's still a bit. Oh, what? Okay. Where is it? Rough. Okay, so when I moved the character to the front, I think I animated that, and then I deleted those keyframes, so it went back. Okay. So now, okay, right there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Responsive can be quite technical. You know, you end up fixing like technical mistakes, or well, not necessarily mistakes, but things you have to consider, and then so yeah. Ok. Por cierto, ahorita estoy haciendo un proyecto que junta 2D con 3D en Blender, y pues quería ver si nos aconsejas hacer la parte de 2D dentro de Blender directamente o ya en postproducción. Perdón si la pregunta es fuera de tema. No, para nada es fuera de tema. A ver, déjame pensar. Creo que depende qué es lo 2D y qué es lo 3D. Y también depende de ustedes. O sea, si fuera o sea, yo lo haría la neta en Clip Studio Paint, lo animado 2D, porque es con lo que animo rápido, estoy acostumbrada, uso diario. Entonces sí. Pero si es lo mismo animar en cualquier programa, pues entonces en Blender puede ser divertido, la neta, Blender. ¿Te convenció mi respuesta o puedo Sí, creo que también depende qué es. O sea, si son, pon tú, solo formas o algo así. Sí, en Blender podría ser, pero si es un personaje, quizá es más cómodo un programa dedicado a 2D. Okay. Let's animate. Voy a traducir la pregunta anterior. Okay, I'm gonna translate the previous question that I didn't. And the question was about the 12 principles of animation, because if they use them in Japan or not. And the answer is okay, that's better. Okay, yeah. And the answer is that I have like mentors and directors have made corrections to my work where they talk about the principles of animation. So I haven't seen the principles being like super like on a list and just like lesson 1, lesson 2, you know? So I'm not sure if they have them like animation I mean, they do have them like animation principles, but maybe not as they're not as aware of like the what am I doing? Okay, no, the cup noodle is right here. And so the hand, no, the hand would go maybe, okay, up. So I think the conclusion is that learn those principles because they're gonna be useful. However, the animation style in Japan is a bit different, so just adapt those principles to the animation style of the productions, because sometimes each production has different requirements. I like that translation. Let me retranslate it to Spanish. Ok. O sea, conclusión es los principios de animación son muy útiles y sí es bueno aprendérselos, pero adaptarlos al estilo de animación japonés y de la producción en la que estés. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with those translations going back and forth. Los 2D serían más como tipo efectos. Por ejemplo, si come una fruta, las gotitas serían 2D. Pero todo lo del movimiento del personaje y la fruta sería 3D. Ok. O sea, es que también podría ser motion graphics en After. Y en ese caso... okay, this is a bit too much. Ajá, quizá conviene motion graphics en After más que 2D dibujado tal cual. Okay, I am missing a keyframe. Like, wait. Yes, I am. One, two, three, maybe 4. One, two, three, 4. Okay, maybe here I'm going to... Okay. Something else that happens with Grease Pencil is that I don't know how to do certain things that I use a lot in Clip Studio Paint. And because I don't know how to do that, I end up redrawing like I'm doing right now. Boom, boom, boom. A ver, 1, 2. In the class, ya en inglés mejor. Que sí, ¿verdad? Es que sí. Bueno, no sé qué tan. Es que no quisiera excluir a nadie, pero. Pero pues está bien unificar un poquito también. Porque no puedo. No puedo traducir y animar al mismo tiempo. Okay. In the class, the teacher told us they used at least 4 different moves or animations, and also in the college, they taught her these ones like walking, running, walking, and running against the wind. And she added one animation, head rotation, and also tells us about Naviki. Oh, yeah, Naviki. And effects like water, smoke, electricity, earth. Yeah, I mean, I think animation is pretty realistic in a way. So like normal actions are very I don't want to use the word under animated, because now when I see Western animation, I feel like Western animation is over animated. So I can see how they do not emphasize. They do not, like, certain principles are not as important. And Naviki, for example, is it can be translated to like flapping, like flags and clothes and hair, like everything that the wind moves. But you know what, they do have like their own techniques. For example, Nabiki has a technique called wave for in-betweeners, like the wave in-betweening technique. If you guys Google like in-betweening wave, that's a technique that I only learned from Japanese animation. So I guess they do have like their own things, and others they just, yeah, they do not like they leave it like for the artists to like clothes moving with the air. Yes, that's Nabiki. Clothing moving with the air. Yep. Be right back. Okay. Oh, you know what I want to add? I want to add, because sometimes like there is like okay, I'm gonna draw it and you will see. So yeah, for example, selecting like lasso, selecting parts of the drawing and then moving them quickly, it's not as simple in Blender. I have to go like edit mode and then select and then move with the grab tool and then rotate maybe, and be careful because I am working in a 3D space. So yeah, it's not as simple, and in other software it's It's just so easy. Okay, noodles. Oh no. Okay, the eraser is a bit. Okay. Okay, I added some keyframes in this second pass, so I'm going to boom. You know when you like eat noodles, that you kind of like rise them and then like dip them down again, and so that's what I want to do. Uh-uh. Mm-hmm. Oh, that looks weird. Okay, that's better. Okay, let me. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Blender, I don't think Grease Pencil allows for like a lot of intuition. It's just, you know, I like on Clip Studio Paint, the character, this drawing, I would have made, well, I could have done that. Oh, I don't know. Okay, yeah. Okay, ahí va. Okay, I'm going to make like an anticipation. Oh yeah, for example, anticipation. I don't think that's a 12th principle of animation, but it's very important in the West, and they do make anticipation sometimes, but they do not have like the term anticipation, you know, for uh like keyframes. They just make the keyframe to anticipate, but they don't call it anticipation. This is coming nicely. Thank you. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm like while I was doing this, I was like, I think I'm putting myself to like test, because you know I've been saying, oh, animation, days, 100 days, anime, whatever, and now I'm like, Okay, anticipation. And the anticipation is going to be the character is going to stretch stretch herself and start opening the mouth. Is there an animation style that you don't like doing or just prefer to avoid it? That's a good question. I don't know if I see some things like a challenge, but for example, in the last production that I worked at, there was this scene that I think nobody wanted to do, because characters were just walking and not fighting, but like having a debate. And just walks and walk cycles and all of that are boring and difficult, and you have to do them right. So, but I really enjoyed that sequence. I think it, like, how it turned out, it's really good. I can't wait to show it. So I think I don't know. Let me experience more like production work and I'll get back to you. Por cierto, soy atelier, me cambié de laptop nada más. Hola, sí, bueno, leí atelier, entonces. Sí, no creo que hayan muchos. Hola, wow, padrísimo. Hola, Ana. Gracias. Cool animation, thank you. Okay. Okay, so this is the anticipation, and then wait. Okay. Okay, before I end the stream, I wanna show you guys other sequences that I did for this. Well, I'm doing because it's still rough stage. Oh. Okay. Then okay, so because I don't have character design to follow, I think yeah, this is the first time that I animate this character like from the front. So I'm improvising. Okay, I think the chopsticks are weird again. Let me look at the reference. Okay. Okay, I know what's happening. The hand is very close to like the noodles. That doesn't make sense. Okay, the chopsticks hug the noodles. So over and then under. Great. I need to fix all of the okay, don't do what I did and have references. Hello. Hello. Polk to the I can't remember your name because I follow you. Adivino. Juan Pablo, Pedro, Pablo, no? I think it's Pablo. Okay, okay, this is so weird. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna continue animating and then go back and fixing the, yeah, because this I think this hand is not that bad looking. Okay. Okay, I think the noodles are maybe
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbit of Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
okay, let me
3, 2, 1, 0, 0. Discovery, go and throttle up.
okay, let me move the character's head. Or maybe the hair. add like a drag. Yeah. I'm also learning Blender, and I like these kinds of streams, at least to learn something. I'm taking it slowly. Blender is, I think for 2D, it's kind of like a love-hate relationship, because it can be very powerful, you know, because it's a 3D software, but also if it's so complex that for 2D, maybe it's just it can get frustrating. Okay. But the like I really want to like open Clip Studio Paint and make this animation there. But I want to, you know, I want to use Blender Grease Pencil, so okay, okay. I know what I am going to do. Okay, let me I don't know. I'm going to make another layer and because maybe it's funnier if like she opens her mouth with the head like, and then and I could even make like the hair how do you say this, follow through, receipt, follow through, secondary action. You know, like a big rum, rum. Oh. Just really exaggerate the, yeah. I like that better. Rum, rum, rum. And then and then oh yeah, make like the how to say cachete in English, the cheeks. Oli, Oli. That's funnier. Although, okay, so 'cause uh, okay, I'm not sure anymore because it's super cartoony. Okay, let's go back and Mhm. Okay. So then I can move to. Okay, no, I am going to. I am going to replace this with the one to the side. Oops, but I okay. Okay, edit mode. Yeah. Kawaii. Uh, oh, wait. I need to erase the draw mode. Okay, but I'm not a big fan of these. Okay, so I'm gonna merge both of them. Okay, and chopsticks. And then let me go back to the. Ah, yeah, so going back from edit mode and draw mode and all the modes. Okay, I'm gonna replace it completely. Personally, I really like cartoon animations, especially on 3D. I think it really brings the old school type of life that old 2D animation brings. I agree, yeah. Well, maybe it depends on the story. And But in this case, this is a like a YouTube short film. So it aplicar. How do you say aplica? It makes sense? Yeah, makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. Okay. And finally, the apurica. Sí, apurica this. Okay, it's funny how like it's the character is a bit more realistic, and then ah. Okay, next. And then maybe I can slowly go back to the proportions. The other proportions. Okay. Can I think I don't remember if I can copy keyframes. Okay, I can. Oh, wait. No, I didn't copy anything. Oh. Okay, wait. I copied the wrong keyframe. Yeah, it's the one. It's this one. See. Shift A. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna take the dog out. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Awesome, I love it. Thank you guys. You have very funny poses. This, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna remember me to show you another shot, because I started really super realistic, but then okay, wait. But then I ended up doing like right now. And that's what happens when you don't have a clear direction. Okay, okay. This layer. Mhm, mhm. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to slowly go back to the, oh wait, to the proportions, the beginning proportions that are the ones there below. Okay. Mhm. Okay, the last part of the noodles. Mm. Okay, yeah, this is going to be an in-between. Okay, the cheeks are still quite full. And then the hair in between as the character settles. Oh yeah, settle is another, like all the anticipation, overshoot, settle, all of those concepts that are not part of the 12 principles of animation, but Western animation uses them a lot. Anticipation, overshoot, settle, what else? Drag. I haven't seen them like using them. No, okay, I think this could have, okay, let me, And then okay, and this is sort of an in-between. And then the character goes back. Okay, maybe the... ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué tal todo, Carlos 8963? By the way, guys, check out my other tutorials, longer tutorials on YouTube. Because right now I'm doing like the flipping with shortcuts. And I mentioned that on the 10 tips for Clip Studio Paint. Okay, yeah. Chequen mis tutoriales en YouTube. Okay, right now I'm like doing the, I don't know, the arcs, because this head was not like, you know, following the direction as much as it could have. And then, okay, maybe and then, because I can do an in-between for like, you know, like the character going back. Kind of like a wave. Whoop, whoop. But this one maybe needs more time. Okay. Boop, boop. Okay. eating normally, and then Boop. Okay, I think I still need to fix the timing, but it swings and comes back. Okay. Oh no. Okay, let me show you the other shot that I did, and I started again like animating normally, and I just ended up like really cartooning. Okay, this one. Oh wait, let me save. Okay, yeah, you can already see the drawing. Wait. Okay, Dobby, let me go for the. Okay. Gracias por hacer estos videos y brindar información sobre animación. Este año me propondré aprender a animar. No hay de qué, con mucho gusto. Gracias por verlos. Y apenas estamos empezando. Sí, entonces check out this. Okay, so this is the first pass. This one was, yeah, this one is just one layer, so I haven't done like multiple passes. And the background is a photo I took. Okay, so the animation plays like this. And then, okay. So I started like normal. And then at the end, I was just like, okay, I don't know. I really don't know what happened. Because I was animating for like 2 hours, and then at the end, I did that. Which, I don't know. I think it's funny. And I'm just gonna, keep it like that. It reminds me of the super weird and like the animation work that Masaki Yuasa does. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's really just like his drawings are a mess. Yeah. Okay, so this is a shot where I where Hair, the character, chooses her cup noodles, her 3 a.m. cup noodles. So and yeah, maybe I can continue working on this one. The only thing that was weird, okay, so I also didn't use a reference for this, and because I couldn't take a video reference with this perspective, so I only took photos. And let me continue working on this. ¿Qué les parece? Boom. And yeah, I think I'm gonna just 15 more minutes and that's it. Okay, let me do another layer, a second pass. Okay. Perspective is so that perspective looks like a painter draw. Yeah, I think it, I mean, because since this is like a, you know, a YouTube short film, I'm not stressed. Like, I'm just, even if it's not, because I'm not using a reference, so I'm like, whatever, you know? But if this were for like a real production, oh, I don't know. Because I don't know if it should be like this, you know? I mean, that was my intention when I. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna make a grid. Yeah. In another color. Hmm. Well, the how do you say this? The stand, the the rack of food pretty much is like a grid. Se escuchan las uñitas de pulga. Sí, aquí está al lado. ¿Qué pasó, Puli? ¿Todo bien? ¿Tienes frío? ¿Quién sabe qué quiere? Una pregunta, al momento de hacer la edición, compo, ¿lo haces ahí mismo en Blender o en AE? Eh, no sé. Lo haría en After, pero todo lo quiero hacer. Para este corto lo quiero hacer todo en Blender. Hasta Blender tiene su como editor de secuencias. Entonces, ok. Well, I now that I make the grid, maybe I was not that off. She's super exaggerated. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So maybe I do have to exaggerate the corners. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, agua, ¿qué? Agua, botes. Agua y botes. ¿A huevo? ¿A huevo? ¿Es una U o es una es gua? Creo que es U, ¿verdad? A huevo. Des. そうですね。頭です。Thanks for the stream and thanks for confirming things about my last class. I'm gonna review my material and check it with your reels, and I'm gonna keep in touch with the reels in Instagram. Awesome. I plan on doing these streams every Wednesday, so hopefully I can finish this this Grease Pencil short film soon, because I'm making another one, and that one is on Clip Studio Paint, and I will be much more comfortable. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I don't know, because I do plan to talk about animation eventually on the Instagram Reels, but that's gonna be like the last section, and I don't know, maybe day 50. So hang in there. Era a huevo this. Ya, soca. Ok, perfecto. Read done. Perfecto, aplauso. Read done. Let's see. Pshum, pshum, pshum. Okay, so I'm going to. Why I don't know why Grease Pencil looks weird in this shot. Maybe because of the photo in the background. Okay, so I'm going to distort a bit more. And this pose, if it's the starting pose, it's a bit I don't know, stiff. So let me improve it. So yeah, make as many passes as you need. Oops, wait. No. Okay, so remember that blocks have the opposite hand. And this is a hoodie. And the neck. The hair. The hair is just like a blob. This still looks. Let's go. Okay, I'm following you, so I'll try to be here every Wednesday when you broadcast. Thank you. Did this improve or? How do you get that perspective stretched background? Oh, it's a photo. It's the panorama option on iPhone. You know, the one that you have to stay still and move like your phone horizontally. And but instead of like, because if you move like from okay, I'm gonna make a graph. Okay, so this is the camera. This is from above. And you know, these are like the hands holding the phone. The phone. Right? So, instead of moving like this in the panorama, you, how do you say that in like that camera movement where you, I think it's a pan, where you move like this. Whoop. So I rotated on, I stayed where I was, and I did like a, like this. And well, it was a low angle, you know, I was very close to this rack of things. And that's the perspective, how the perspective turned out. To be honest, I knew what I wanted, but I rotate. Thank you, rotate. I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know how to do it. And because I really don't have that much knowledge of like cameras and lenses. But my husband was like, oh, you can do that with the panorama option. And he actually did some tests, but at the end I took this photo to like, because I knew what I wanted to like to keep on the screen. What is? Por cierto, sigo esperando el slow round de Breath of the Wild que salga Tears of the Kingdom. Ay. Oh, I did stream Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't continued the game though. Ay, no sé por qué te respondí en inglés. Okay. Bueno. Okay, so this was the second pass, and let me see what else I want to fix. Maybe this one. Just like make the hands a bit more natural, maybe. Yeah, because I don't want to be super like picky with this short film. So maybe just like the hands. you know, just going over the chanclas, of course. Queremos streams de juegos, queremos streams de juegos. Ay, yo también quiero jugar. Pero es que siento que estoy perdiendo el tiempo luego. Entonces, me da así como ansiedad. Wait, I think the leg is fine. Maybe. Okay. No, I don't know if I'm getting lazy, but okay, maybe. Okay. What else? Yeah, let me go through. What else do I want to fix? Can you see the under the animation that I'm like fixing, or maybe I can pin a bit more? No, not so much. Okay, this one. Okay, so this is the passing position. I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to keep the hand a bit more. The other one... Okay. Okay, this one is weird as well. Okay. Jump. This one is also weird. Okay, this one ya no. Okay, esta. Let me move it a bit to the left. Okay, a bit more jumpy. And this one on the center. Okay, pam, yeah. Okay, están poquitos. And let me correct it a bit. Because the perspective is going to change a bit. Asian squat. Although I really can't do it like you know. I can't pull it off as well. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Chom. And then maybe the arm a bit more. Okay, yeah. Playing games is studying narrative and story. I agree. Okay, this pose, I like it. Bueno, no, I'm fixing the feet because they are pretty rough. Okay, that's okay. Then grab it, grab the cup, inspect it. Then this crazy thing that I did. Oops. Okay. What else can we fix? Okay, I think maybe this hand, oops, would be lower, considering perspective, and maybe bigger. I don't know, you know, I'm like ojo del buen cubereando completely. How to say ojo del buen cubero? Someone? Tasquete? But yeah, I don't know if... Oops. Oh no. Oh. Okay. I don't know if the perspective would look like this, but just eyeballing, right? Eyeballing it. Okay. Well, it looks more extreme, so I think maybe it works. And okay, but now the other hand. Congratulate. Oh, okay. I don't think anyone can see that, but Restream is congratulating me because I received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Yay! Thank you, everyone. Aplausos. Okay, I don't know. This looks really weird. Oh, how I don't remember how to change like the they're so complicated. Itchy. I want to flip horizontally to check my drawing because I remember I googled once and I was able to do that on Blender, but oh I know, maybe the camera, okay, all right. Object camera, and then scale. Okay, let's try. Oh no, but this is the answer. Yay! Yay! Okay. And then, okay, can I continue drawing like this? Okay. Eye of the good bucket. Yeah. Ojo del buen cubero. But wait, cubero, is it like... Is it referring to like a Cuba? Ojo del buen cubero. Okay, I was able to rotate horizontally. Yay! Oh, wait. Oh, no. Everything's flipped. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Wait. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I think I like it. I'm liking it. I don't know if it's the correct perspective, but you know, we're here for the vibes. Hmm. Then the chancla, the other chancla. Okay. Five animation, yeah, five animation. Okay, let me check with the flipped canvas. Well, okay, this one, but this one is an in-between, so... In-between... Key. Okay, this one was weird as well. This one was weird too. Just... a weirdness. Okay, I think I'm just going to... Because the weird thing of this pose is, I think, the arm. Ah. Okay. Okay, that's better, maybe. Oh. Okay, and then okay, that arm is pretty weird. Wait, maybe. Oh no. Okay, I can't. Hmm. Okay, I also didn't have reference for this one, so I mean, I think it's kind of obvious. Okay. That's better. Maybe. Sí, está better. Ah, okay, hand. Mm. And I'm going to add maybe uno, dos, tres, uno, dos, tres. Okay. I'm going to add an in between in the previous pass. Or like, wait, what? Oh, oops. Okay. Oh, okay. Since I moved the end position of the feet, I need to adjust it like. Bueno, maybe only this keyframe. Just okay. Okay, over here. And then this one. Like here. And then this one. Okay, no, hasta ahí. I'm going to change this one right now. Oops. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So these two keyframes. For example, in Clip Studio Paint, I could like select the whole layer and just Control T to transform, but in Blender I cannot do that. Or maybe I can and I don't know. Okay, yash. Okay, so now I need to fix this right here. Okay, I'm just going to make the like the step a bit bigger, and that's it. Chum 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 chum. Okay. Okay, those arms look better. Okay, now the in between. Oh wait. Oh shit. Chinampas. What? Okay. No, forget it. I'm going to do that as an in-between on the layer that I am already correcting. Boom, boom. Yeah. Otra vez. What? Why? Okay, I think it's the second one. The second one has the correction, so. Okay, let me return the oh yeah, the camera, unflip it, and then check the animation one last time, just to end stream. Okay. Okay, yeah, I like my like the second pass corrections. This perspective didn't end up looking as weird when I flipped the camera. Okay, arms fixed, and also the foot. Arms fixed. Okay, yep. And then the last. Yeah, this. Okay. Okay, awesome. Well, that was it for today. I will try to make a stream every Wednesday. And if I change the day, maybe I'll let you guys know. And also, what else? Announcements, community announcements. Check out my YouTube channel. And yeah, stay around. No sé, creo que ya mi cerebro está frito un poquito. Muchas thanks a todos for watching. Yes. Thanks a todos en la casa, en la escuela. Gracias por ver. Nos vemos tal vez el próximo miércoles. Y sí. Y ya quiero terminar este corto para que el próximo miércoles, a ver si lo logro, ya sea otro proyecto. Anyway, thank you so much. See you next Wednesday. And stay tuned for the anime training arc 100 days videos. Bye, peace. Ay, stop.